Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Be Perfectly Blended. In today's video, I am decorating for fall. It is the first day back to school, at least for my youngest here where we live. And traditionally, the first day my kids go back, I decorate for fall. So I'm so excited. Today I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I have a fun little haul. I'm gonna go ahead and make some chili and just get things ready for fall. I'm really feeling the fall vibe now. So stay tuned, decorate with me, come along with me, and thanks so much for clicking on. Hey, I just want to jump on and say good morning. Thank you so much for clicking on. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I just want to jump on and say hi. Today is my youngest son's first day of fourth grade. So I just dropped him off at school, got back. And what I wanted to do, we just came back from out of town. Literally, we got back yesterday. We went out of town our last time up to the mountains with a whole bunch of family. It was awesome. I saw cousins. It was just really, really cool. I might put a few pictures in if I can. But anyways, we came home and it was right to getting ready for back to school. And we had back to school night last night at my son's school. So that was fun. Anyway, so he is off at school. And what I wanted to do was just show you what I got when we did go out of town. We went to a little farmer's market. So I just wanted to show you a couple things that are real cute. And then I'm going to go ahead and handle these dishes back here. See that? Yeah. And then I am going to decorate for fall. This is traditionally what I do. I have been throughout my time as a mom, 28 years, 29 years, a long time. I have been a stay-at-home mom full-time. I have worked part-time outside of the home. Before we had my youngest, I actually was working full-time outside of the home because I didn't realize the Lord was going to bless me with another child. So anyway, so in that, traditionally, the first day back at school, when my kids go back to school and I am normally home, I decorate for fall. So I know it's really, really super late for YouTube, and I get that. But this is just what I do. So today I'm going to go ahead and decorate for fall, and I'm going to clean my carpet. So I got a lot of little things going on that I want to get done while everybody's out of the house. Thanks so much for coming along with me. And yeah, I'm going to show you these little trinkets I got, and then we'll go ahead and get these dishes. Actually, before I get those dishes, I'm going to go ahead and make a breakfast burrito. My older son who lives here, who is in college, they are not back yet. He still has another week or so off. So that's exciting. Stay tuned because we are going to go on a little road trip up to the college he plans to transfer to a university next year. So that's exciting. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, here I am. I am just scrambling up some eggs. I added a little onion, tomato, a little bit of beef sausage, and I am just making a quick breakfast burrito. When I do eggs, or when I scramble eggs, I do add milk, and I also add a little salt and pepper. On that with some cheese on top. All right, so we went out of town to a little town called Plain. It's super cute up in the mountains, about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, well, 2.5 hours from where we live. So they have a farmer's market, and we went there, and I got a few things. And then they have an antique mall. So for the antique mall, I picked this up. My husband is from Mississippi. This has absolutely zero meaning besides the fact that it is from Mississippi. And my husband has like a little kind of man cave, if you will, down in the garage situation. So that's going to go up with some sports stuff that's already up there. So peaches, these are so good. I actually have one right over there that I am about to eat. I was about to start eating it before I lost track of time. I had to run my son to school. So peaches, these were so good. And then look at this. I love aprons, for those who don't know. I don't wear them all the time on my channel, but I really do like them. So I'm going to show you this. It's so cute. Here it is. So it looks like a handkerchief or like the bandana. It's so super cute. It does have a little pocket. And then, yeah, just really, really cute. But, yeah, I love aprons, and I just thought that's really super cute. So I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put it, but I really liked it. So I grabbed that. This is going to go in some flowers, like a bouquet of flowers I'll get for my son's new teacher. He's in, it just entered fourth grade, so that's cute. And this soap. Now I was intrigued by this. I got this one for our bathroom and another one for my son who's in college. But it has almost like a felt outside, so it's supposed to be like antibacterial. It doesn't allow the soap scum. It helps to exfoliate, and then you rinse it and it stays pretty much clean. It smells so good. I wish you could smell it. It's like a lemon balm. Love it. Anyways, so got 2 of those. Here's the other one. And then I absolutely love bows and I love pink. It's just me. I know I'm 50, but still. So I saw these and I just thought they were so cute. And I just eyed them a couple times as I was walking through. So I went back and got them. I figure, you know, I mean, they're just adorable. So I like them. And then this is just my little grandma keychain that I saw there. I thought that that was super cute. And my other keychain just went kapoof. So I grabbed that. And that is it. So yeah, just a few simple things. I'm going to go ahead and put those back in here and get them put where they need to be and get the peaches put up and then do these dishes. I'm just going to start with warm water, a little splash of bleach, and some Dawn dish soap. That is typically what I use when I hand wash dishes. Not only does it work well, especially with the grease. The Dawn, I mean, it just, to me, Dawn is like the best when it comes to grease. But I love the smell of the combination as well. It just smells so fresh and clean. Anyways, here I am just washing the dishes up, or actually just giving them kind of a light rinse scrub, and then I'm putting them over here to soak. So the dishes will be soaking as I am cleaning up and decorating for fall. Now that the dishes are soaking, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my countertops. I'm just going to give my countertops a quick wipe down, a little bit of pickup in my kitchen. My kitchen and living room are not too bad, but I do have a few things that need to be put away. And then I do want to wipe things down as I'm going to get ready to decorate for fall. In my kitchen, I do decorate a little bit just right above my stove. I keep a strand of light so that I don't keep the light under the microwave on all the time. So above my stove there, I try to change out seasonally. So I will be decorating that area for fall. I just love the ambiance that the lights give. Anyways, finally finished my peach. It was so good. And now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the living room, just putting some things away real quick, shaking off the dog hair. Yeah, from my dog on the couch. And then I'm going to go ahead and dust and vacuum just to kind of get everything cleaned up before I begin to decorate. As I am cleaning and dusting, I am also taking down some of my summer decor, some flower arrangements and candles and things like that I'll go ahead and put away as I pull out my decor for fall. Now that I have dusted and everything's kind of found its way to the ground, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum all that lovely dog hair and dust up, and then move on to decorating for fall. I'm so excited. The whole time I was kind of cleaning and things, I was thinking, where am I going to put things? How do I want to do it? I kind of have the same fall decor, and I'll show that in a minute. And I did not buy anything new this season, so I'm kind of proud of myself for that. Pat on the back. But I also feel like it all just kind of crept up. We had a great fun-filled summer, and next thing you know, boom, now it's fall. But I'm here for it. So here I am. This is the closet. Here are my decorations. I keep them in these boxes from way back in the day, from like Costco, so please no judgment. And then in this same closet, we keep our towels, our sheets, and at the bottom down there is some of my extra clothes and things like that that are seasonal. So I got my candle holder I put in my kitchen, a lot of the little signs, and of course the picks and flowers that I'll put. I've always loved this right here. It's just like iron pumpkins. I put it on the table. And then I absolutely love this tree. I put this in my kitchen, but it lights up. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and see what I can do with this. And then we'll move on. All right, I'm going to start here in the dining room. Right here, I have this lantern that I like to keep candles in or lights in. And so now that it's fall, I don't know about you, but for me, I'm all about fall candles. So I am going to go ahead and take the twinkle lights and rearrange them around my flowers and picks that I switch out for the fall so that I can put a candle in the middle. I decided to keep it real simple, so I just wrapped these fall leaves around and I put these little mini pumpkins and a couple pine cones, and then went ahead and wrapped the twinkle lights and yeah, put a candle in the middle and my runner down, and I really like how it turned out. I also put a couple sunflowers in there, so this is how it turned out. I absolutely love it. So one thing I do when I decorate for fall is I tend to use a lot of sunflowers. And then I kind of switch those out later for more of a pumpkin decor closer to Halloween. So this is a little tree my mom gifted me about 2 years ago. I absolutely love it. I just stick it there. I don't put anything on it. And then later on, you'll see closer to Halloween, I have one that's actually more geared towards Halloween. So here I am with my stove. I need to give it a good wipe down and get, everything cleaned off. I'm switching out my summer flowers. I have a string of leaves that I'm going to start with, and I had to play around with this for just a little bit. I also have a set of salt and pepper shakers that I don't actually use as salt and pepper shakers. I just use them as decor because they are leaves, and so I put those up there as well, along with a pumpkin. But it turned out really, really nice. Again, I just love the vibe that the lights up here give off. It's just so warm. And now I'm moving on to around my window here. I like to switch out up here. I do add my little pumpkin lights, and they are tea lights, but I also have fake tea lights that I'll put in those as well. And then I am just stringing across some leaves and just trying to piece everything together up here. And I keep getting up and down, trying to see what works. Just a side note, I absolutely love this stool. It folds up. I got it from Burlington, and I just stick it on the side of my fridge, but it's just tall enough to where I can reach everything that I need to reach before needing to call in my husband or grab a ladder. Here I'm just pinning up there like a brown sparkly sunflower. Super cute. And now this is my entryway. Hey, hi. And so under here, again, please no judgment. This is where I keep some of my fall decor. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate down there and out on my porch. But first, I'm going to go ahead and start this chili. Now, if you haven't seen in previous videos, you can go back that are labeled for my chili, and I show exactly how I do it. But here, just for the sake of time, I am just mixing all my beans in, and then I cut up some peppers and onions. I put that in as well. I add chili seasoning, and then I add hamburger meat, and I put it in the slow cooker. I did add a little bit of water and put it all together in the slow cooker, and then I just let it go for about 4 or 5 hours. Here I am just stirring in the meat, and then when it's done, I'll top it with some cheese, and it is so good. So here is how my entryway is looking. I switched out my lamp over there and then just decorated my bowl here with my leaves and pumpkins. And now I'm on to the bathroom. I just did a little bit of decorating here. Nothing major, just a few little pops of fall. And yeah, turned out good. While I am decorating for fall, it is still pretty warm here, or it's pretty hot today. So what I did is I washed my son's bedding and then I washed my dish towels. So I want to go ahead and hang those up to dry. They smell so good. I did use a lot of extra Downy, so smells good. But then that also helps to keep it soft when you leave your stuff out to dry. So here I'm preheating my oven as I'm about to make some Jiffy cornbread to go along with the chili. I just followed the instructions on the back of the box. Turned out great. The chili turned out really good. And I was really pleased with my decorations. I think they turned out very cute and definitely giving me the fall vibe. My towels are hanging back up, smelling so good. Thank you so much for coming along with me today as I decorated for fall. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. I hope to see you in the next one. And let me know if you decorated for fall yet. Bye.